My name is Arthur J. Johnson III, and I have established a nonprofit organization called the Re-Education Foundation. The foundation's mission is to mentor youth from underserved communities through various programs. The rates of crime, high school dropouts, and teen pregnancies are rising, especially among urban youth. My partners and I feel that there is an urgent need for the foundation's programs and a hands-on effort to save our at-risk youth population.
Considering a lot of the, I don't want to say celebrity, but a lot of the known people and the influential people in our society and also our history who are members of my organization kind of really compelled me to, follow in their footsteps so I can make a difference as well.
Our mission in this visual project is to help convey your message to the younger generation of college-bound students living in an urban setting, the true meaning behind joining a Black Greek fraternity or sorority, and what the advantages of membership are for them educationally and professionally.
What inspired me to be an AKA, because I'm already very much into community service and being a mentor, just making change in society. And I saw, eventually after learning more, I saw in these Greek organizations that, that's what their mission is about. So AKAs in particular drew me near because of the way they held themselves. I just thought they were very prestigious, well put together ladies, and I was like, that's perfect for me.
There are so many things to be gained, and I can't speak on all of them because I haven't been through this process, but it's like, I definitely understand that there's a number of lessons that you learn externally, brotherhood, time management, things of that sort. But then there's also internal things. You learn about yourself as far as having confidence, finding yourself a leader, finding in yourself strength to do things you didn't think you could do, and all of these things. And I think those are all positives.
We know that there is a desperate need for structure, mentoring, and academic tutoring for much of our city's youth population. We have a need for volunteers to engage in tutoring and mentoring through the Re-Education Foundation on a consistent basis.
I think the thing that the people whose legacies we remember, says the thing that they realized was that the true currency or the true amount that we're measured as human beings is not necessarily about how monetary terms. I think that they realized that it was really meant on what type of impact they had on someone else's life. That's the thing that's lasting. I think that if we want to have that type of impact, or if we want to be remembered or have that type of legacy that those people like Dr. Martin Luther King had, we need to look at how we can help influence positively someone else's life. And I think that's something that fraternity life looks to do.
We know that there is a desperate need for structure, mentoring, and academic tutoring for much of our city's youth population. We have a need for volunteers to engage in tutoring and mentoring through the Re-Education Foundation on a consistent basis. These are the first and most critical steps in helping our youth make their positive transition into young adulthood.